Hello and welcome to your first ever VFL Match of the Day, hosted by myself, Castaway, also known as Little Legs in the pro clubs scene. But getting straight into this, we have got two huge Super Cup games for you. We have got the Community Shield and the DFL Super Cup for the Germans as well. Unfortunately, we can't bring you the UEFA Super Cup due to technical difficulties, but first off, we are going to be showing you guys the Community Shield match, and getting straight into that, we have got a player in focus to look at. This week's player in focus is none other than Pogs X, the Crystal Palace manager. A lot of you guys will know this guy. He's been a very, very solid player, hitting in 2 Team of the Years. I believe he got in FIFA 20 and FIFA 21 Team of the Year as well. But he has played 31 games last season, which was the most in his league. He had possession 1. He was the second highest in the league as well. 5th in man of the matches, 1st in Team of the Season points, and 1st in player value for his league, showing how important he was to the Crystal Palace side, not only managing them off the field, but also managing his team on the field and helping to carry them to their Premier League win that they did get, as well as their Champions League win as well. They did manage to win their UEFA Super Cup in extra time 3-2, but we'll have to see how they fare in the Community Shield as well. But he'll definitely be a player to look out for in this game. That was our player in focus for this week, but let's talk about this matchup. Crystal Palace versus Bristol Rovers. Both teams last season did take away 2 pieces of silverware. Obviously, Crystal Palace did manage to win the Premier League and the Champions League, doing a lovely double there. And Bristol Rovers have been very, very happy with this season because they did win the League One title, but they also had an outside chance of winning the FA Cup, which they did manage to do, and that gained them their place in this season's Community Shield. Crystal Palace are heavy favourites, in my opinion, to win this game due to winning the Champions League and the Premier League, but Bristol Rovers' side is very, very strong, so I would not put anything past them being able to cause an upset in this game and take home the Community Shield. But let's go over to the match and see how they do. Here we are then, Season 50 underway with the VFL Community Shield. We have got Crystal Palace versus Bristol Rovers here for you to see who can go ahead and take home that trophy right there, the Community Shield. This is the Crystal Palace lineup we're going with. We've got Pogs as the featured player, but a very experienced team there, and they will be looking to bring home their first trophy of the season. But looking for the upset here, we have the Bristol Rovers team, and in this team, you're probably looking at the likes of Pickings to go ahead and try and drag this team to get themselves the win. But here we are, Bristol Rovers looking ready. Let's get set for the Community Shield and get ready for kickoff. Bristol Rovers playing in blue and white, Crystal Palace in yellow, and the game is underway there with Bristol Rovers starting the game off here as they're going to look to start strongly with the S50 taking the ball now. Plays it back to OJ Sawyer. Good ball keeping here from Bristol Rovers as they're going to look to build the ball forward. They're probably not going to have as much of the ball as Palace, but they have given away a ball there early for Palace to try and break with Jake Cruyff here as he's going to look to take on his man. Finds it on the edge of the box to SJ Clay, who finds Pogs here. Pogs easily back to AFC Finn there to take his time. SJ Clay now with a chance inside the Bristol Rovers box. Plays one back to the edge of the box. Dylan now. Inside, a chance. It's a good shot there. Domino turns his man well, but unable to really get the shot on target. And there's a good block from the Bristol Rovers defence there. But that is an early warning sign there from Crystal Palace to Bristol Rovers. They still come forward though now with Jake Cruyff, who has to go back there, and not too much more to come from that. Palace now going down the line, looking to create another chance early. The opening 30 minutes really has been all them, but it is a good challenge there. But the ball does fall back to Domino there as he takes on his man, plays one inside. And there is a chance for SJ Clay. Couldn't quite get his shot away, but the door is being knocked on by Palace. But here's a chance for Bristol Rovers to attack late in the first half. Pickings now on the ball. Pulls it back to Wham Class. Can he find someone in the box? Good challenge there from Dylan, but only back as far to OJ Sawyer with Pickens now. Trying to go down the line. Not too much on from there, and Dylan is able to win that one back as Finn will just keep the ball there as he switches it out. And that there is half-time in this game so far. It has been more Crystal Palace. They have had chances to score, but unfortunately for them, they haven't been able to. Bristol Rovers hanging on, but still do have a chance. Here we are then, second half kicking off with SJ Clay playing one into Pogs. And Crystal Palace just do need to take their chances here. But Danny Six with a good interception there. Can he bind the ball through to Ben Bulmer? Unfortunately, he is not able to. Danny on the ball here again. Finds Tiller. Into Ben. Plays it back to Danny. Here's a chance for Bristol Rovers to create an opportunity of their own. It's only as far as Jake Cruyff now, as SJ Clay now can break. There are numbers inside from him. He chooses to go down the line there. A good ball into Dean Smith. Now back to Pogs. Jake Cruyff with a ball into Dean Smith, who takes the shot, and what a goal that is. What a finish. One touch and bang, and what a finish that is from Dino. He absolutely rifles that one into the top corner. That has come absolutely out of nowhere. Let's look at that one again. Unbelievable finish to put Palace 1-0 up. They've had better chances than that to score, but what a goal that is to put your team 1-0 up in the Community Shield. He'll be very happy with that one, and Bristol Rovers are going to have to try and respond quickly. Ben can't quite find the ball out with AFC Finn again, stopping them. Very good start from AFC Finn in this game. Tiller now can play one down the line. Well, I'm class. He's going to look to find one in the box there. And it's cleared away once again there from the defenders of Bristol Rovers. Pogs can get one down the line there, but Bucks does win it back, and he can go down the line to Dino. Into our Dylan. Here we are. Chance maybe to put a ball in the box. He's going to take a shot. Big save from the keeper there. But the header is won from Domino there again. He wouldn't have expected to win that, as he does look quite small. But he does put Palace 2-0 up. And that is surely two hands on the trophy now. Only 7 minutes to play. Can Bristol Rovers bring something back? He won't be too happy that he's been out-headed there. And the keeper maybe could have got up a bit quicker. A corner now. Crossed in by Chris. Keeper gets a hand on it there. A long ball downfield by Danny, which is going to fall to Pickens. He's got a man upfield with him. He's choosing to go alone so far. And that is a great challenge there. No penalty there, but it is a corner. It is a last chance saloon here for Bristol Rovers. They're going to have to get a goal now and try and get another one quickly if they want to win this Community Shield now. Wow, I'm class. Good challenge there from Jake Cruyff. He's just going to opt to keep the ball. Plays one long. Only back as far as OJ Sawyer. But once again, it is not getting past this Crystal Palace defence, who have been solid this game, as Bucks now has the ball. He's just going to take it. And there we are. That is full-time. Crystal Palace are your Season 50 Community Shield winners there. And here we are, as you can see them about to lift the trophy. A well-deserved win there. I mean, Bristol Rovers didn't create too many chances the whole game. And Palace could have had a couple more goals if their strikers could have got it out of their feet a bit quicker. But an absolutely unbelievable finish there from Dino to put them 1-0 up. And that put their hand firmly on the trophy there. Congratulations to Crystal Palace. Well, that was that game there. Crystal Palace 2, Bristol Rovers 0. And as 2-0s come, that was quite a comfortable one, I do hate to say, for Bristol Rovers. They would have expected to do better themselves. I mean, they started off the first 5 minutes actually not too bad. Gave it away a few times after that, and they just kind of didn't quite get going the whole match. I mean, most of their spark was trying to come down that left-hand side through Pickens, and either that or through Danny during the match. But if either of them two didn't have the ball, they didn't really look like they were going to have any creative spark in the game. But as for Crystal Palace, they kept the ball really well all game. They did keep attacking. They had chances. Domino was unlucky not to get a shot out of his feet quicker. I believe it was Clay as well. Very unlucky to not be able to get one of his shots off quicker as well. You could have seen that game being 3 or 4 if Palace took a few more of their chances. But let's talk about that absolute wonder strike in that game. Look at this for a hit, guys. That is absolutely unbelievable for a finish there as well. I mean, for your team to be 0-0 in the Community Shield and you need a goal, and for him to just go for it from there, green time the shot and just fire it top bins, is absolutely unbelievable. And what a goal that is for him. Dino there as well. So that is absolutely unreal. But moving forward into our next match now, we have got ourselves a huge one once again. We have got the DFL Super Cup, which is between Bayer 04 and Firth. Here we are then, ready for the DFL Super Cup. Today we have got Bayer Leverkusen versus Firth. Two teams. Bayer Leverkusen won the league last season and Firth won the Pokal, and both are going to want to get their hands on that, the DFL Super Cup. But let's take a look at Bayer 04's starting lineup. We've got Draxi in goal, a back four of Wilkser, FVF, Wolfbeast and Clark. DMs are Kyogo and Leadus. And then we've got 3 cams lining up today. IF Garcia, KDB, Right him, and then we've got Paddy 07 up top. It could be a very important game for Draxi, as Firth will be the favourites to win this competition, I do believe. Moving on though, let's take a look at the Firth lineup, who have gone with a back three of Eardzi, Sammy and Diaz. We've got Calms in net, 2 DMs of Sel and Kian, Zed Hatch left mid, Halam right mid, LJC in cam, and we've got Zed, Michael and Jacko up front there. It's going to be a very important game and a very good start to the season for one of these teams. Firth will be looking to continue their cup success from the Pokal, but let's get straight into this. Here we are, Bayer 04 with kickoff in this one here. Both teams hoping for a strong early start in this game. As Leadus now has the ball, can play it down the line into Garcia, who's got space to run at them. Here, he looks to go inside, takes it back down the line. Can he get a ball in the box here? It's a good challenge there by Hallam. Opening 5 minutes has been more Bayer 04. Firth yet to really settle into this game. Maybe early game nerves, but hopefully for them they will be able to very, very soon. As the ball now is with Zed Hatch. A few players on him here. Turns them wonderfully. Sends 3 players. And now Firth can maybe start a counter of their own. Ball inside. Hallam now. Here's a chance to shoot. And that is 1-0 to Firth. Their first chance of the game. And they have gone 1-0 up thanks to a finish from Jacko there. Finds himself in space. Potentially had a chance to play a pass across there as well. But opts to shoot and does find the far hand corner. And that is 1-0 to Firth there with a lovely finish from Jacko. That is not the start that Bayer 04 would want. And it's a poor pass there, and Clark can't quite keep it in. And this really maybe isn't the greatest start for Bayer 04. They were the better team for the opening 5-6 minutes, and now they come forward once again with LJC. Gets it into Michael, the chance to shoot. And it goes out for a corner there. A good stop from the keeper. Michael maybe could have got his shot off earlier and put Firth 2-0 up there. The corner played into the box now. Not quite dealt with. Jacko, the chance, shoots. And what a lovely volley that is from Jacko there. Manages to find it same place as last time and beats the keeper at that far post. Same post again. And that is a lovely volley there from Jacko. No one picked him up at the back stick there. Let's look at that one again. What a finish that is. Someone has got to pick him up there. 2-0 to Firth. And Bayer 04 going to have to do something spectacular here to produce a comeback. And there's a chance. Paddy saved by Calms there. Huge save that one is. And Bayer 04 here. Only putting 3 men in the box on this corner. Ball flicked in. Nothing's going to come from that one there though. Firth now looking to maybe produce a counter-attack of their own. Hatch only as far as Leadus, who finds it into KDB. A lovely ball down the line there. Right here, Paddy maybe with another chance here. And it's another good save from Calms there. Paddy now had 2 chances to potentially put the ball in the back of the net, but Calms has saved both of them. Bayer 04 with another corner this game. Headed back in the box. Paddy again. Not quite able to put the ball in the back of the net. And it's another corner here. Bayer now starting to maybe knock on the door a bit. They need a goal back ideally before half time. As at the minute Firth do have one hand on the trophy. Eardzi now with the ball. 26 minutes have been played. Since Firth have scored, it has been more Bayer. But Firth maybe just looking to see the game out. And a lovely ball played over the top by Michael there. Here's a chance maybe to get a shot off. And they do manage to. But Draxi there with a huge save from Jacko's shot there. Stopping it being 3-0. Almost a hat-trick there for Jacko inside 27 minutes. What a start to the game he's had. Cleared away there by Leadus. Nothing's going to come from that one. 44 minutes played now. Last chance to maybe get a goal this half. KDB plays one into Paddy. Paddy into right him. Back to Paddy, who takes a shot there. Probably not the best option from Paddy to shoot on that one. And that is half time. Here we are underway for the second half here. Firth kicking off. And Bayer need a goal quickly. Firth really can just sit behind the ball if they want to. Now, but Bayer coming forward right now with right him. Plays one inside to KDB, who finds Paddy. Turns his man well there. Tries playing one in the box. Maybe a penalty shout there for Paddy. Let's take a look at that one again. And no, the defender does just about get his foot on the ball first. What a lovely tackle that was. A bit of a risky one, though, in the box there. And Bayer with another corner in this game. They've had a lot of corners so far. They do this one differently. Goes to Leadus with a lovely ball into the box. Here's a chance for Paddy. And that is another save from Calms there. Paddy maybe with a chance to grab a couple goals today. But Calms has been able to save all of them so far. And another corner here. Still only putting 3 men in the box here by 04. They do need a goal. Ball in the box now once again. Headed forward. Nothing's going to come from that there though. And now Leadus can come forward with the ball into Garcia now. Plays the ball into right him. Right him can find Paddy once more. And he blasts that one wide. Paddy with a good few chances to put the ball in the back of the net so far and hasn't been able to convert any of them. Diaz, though, now. Into Leadus. Leadus now to right him. Has a shot. Calms is equal to it there and will just take his time with this. 15 minutes to go. Bayer need to get something soon. LJC now. Can he play a ball in the box? Attempts to play one there, but unable to really get any shots off from that one. Lead us now into KDB. A long ball over the top. There's a chance to maybe get a shot off. And Wilkster needs to score that one to give Bayer a chance. And Bayer just haven't taken their chances this game. They've been the better team for large parts of this match as well. I mean, Firth have just had to sit back, really. Paddy with a chance there, a shot. What a huge save that is from Calms there. And Bayer just cannot put this ball in the back of the net. And it looks like the game is going to go Firth's way with a few seconds to go now. Hallam's just going to send one downfield. And here's a huge chance there for Michael to do something with this one. He's one-on-one with the keeper here, pretty much. And it's surely going to be 3. And it's a huge save from Draxi there. He's made a couple good saves this game. But that will about wrap up this match now. Bayer are just not done enough in front of goal, and Michael is just going to kick that one out, and that is the game. Firth 2, Bayer 0-4-0. Firth are your DFL Super Cup winners for season 50. Congratulations. That was the DFL Super Cup final. Firth winning 2-0 in not necessarily the most comfortable game ever, especially after that last one in the Community Shield. But Bayer 4 with a very, very poor start in that game, and it really did cost them in the end because it meant Firth could just soak up all the pressure for the rest of the game, and it just made it a very, very hard game for Bayer 4 to come back into. They did have chances of their own to score goals, a lot of them falling to Paddy, who unfortunately couldn't convert for them. But Firth's early start was very, very, very good for them, and it did help them win via 2 goals from Jacko. But I'm going to talk through a few key points in this match. So something I noticed in this match was with the corners, and at the minute Bayer 04 are 2-0 down, and they're not having many players in the box on corners. They're leaving 3 players in the box at all times maximum, and the only corner that they did differentiate from and try something different was actually probably their closest chance of scoring from a corner, where they went back to the edge of the box here with Leadus, crossed one in the box there, header, and the keeper made a great save, and it was the only one they tried something different on. Whereas you look at the difference here, Firth got 4 or 5 players in the box there, and they do actually manage to score from a corner with a few more players in the box. And again, 3 players in the box here. They're 2-0 down. They need a goal, and they're not piling men forward. It's something I found very strange in this game. The fact that Bayer had so many corners and left 3 men in the box for most of them, and the majority of them came at 2-0 down as well. And I did find that really, really surprising from the Bayer 04 side. The fact that they were trying to make sure they didn't concede again rather than go out there and try and grab a goal back. So that was something I did find interesting in that game. And the first ever VFL match of the day, player of the day, is going to go to Jacko. The reason for this is he scored 2 very important games in that in the Super Cup for Firth, and it just meant they could relax mostly for the rest of the game. Going a couple goals ahead in this FIFA is very, very good for your team, as it is pretty easy to sit back and soak up pressure, and the quality of their team, it just helped them out a lot, and he scored 2 very important goals and found himself in the right positions, and he did have a chance to actually score another bit. It was a great save from Draxi, and that is why I'm going to give man of the match or player of the day to Jacko. But let's take a look at the goals of the week. Goal of the week is where we will feature 3 goals from that week and see who wins. So in third place, we do have Jacko's goal versus Bayer 04. The nice volley that he did get from the little flick on from this corner there. A lovely first time volley into the left hand corner. Make sure you submit your goal, guys, because we didn't have many submitted this week, so we didn't have too many to choose from. But that is Jacko's finish there in third place. Into second, we've got Nasri in the Champions League versus Ibiza. As he gets the ball there, Green times it into the top right-hand corner. A lovely finish there off the post. The keeper's getting absolutely nowhere near that one. Let's take a look at that one again. Here we are, cuts inside, Green time, and into the back of the net. And then last but not least, in first place is Dino's goal versus Bristol Rovers. Similar with Nasri's, but this one was done in a final, so it makes it all that much better. And congratulations on Dino for being first in this week's goal of the week. These will be put into a vote at the end of the season as well. Too good, too bad. We'll rerun through the best and worst parts of the pro club scene this week. Starting off too good was this skill from Zed Hatch in the DFL Super Cup final. Xylo. But here we are. Xylo will want to score this since he's a big baller and you wouldn't want to miss out on signing him. And he's missed the penalty there. Oh dear, that is not great for him. Too bad for Xylo, but too good for Shane here. With an absolutely unbelievable overhead kick there in his 11s team game this week. And too bad for Tumble as he's put that wide somehow. But that is it for VFL Match of the Day this week. Hopefully you have enjoyed the games and hopefully you see how this is going to run in the future. We are going to have some other commentators and co-hosts coming in, but the first one I wanted to just show you guys what the kind of plan was with this, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed that. If you can subscribe, leave a like and leave some feedback in the comments, that would be absolutely amazing. And if you guys do want to join and become a member and help us push this, I would absolutely appreciate that. But that has been VFL Match of the Day, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.